Hello everyone, in this video I'll be going to the next step where you start with colors and shading of your ribbon letters. I hope you have already seen the previous one on the basics, which covers the basic strokes and letter formation. So let's jump right into this. In this video I'll be showing you 5 different ways you can do your ribbon letters in. These are my personal style. It's something that I am comfortable with. First I will take 2 gel pens, and usually the front portion of the ribbon letters will be of the lighter color, and the ones that come on the back side are the darker color. So here I have the light blue one. So I'll start by shading the front portions. So now that the front side is done, we'll go with the back portion. You can also fill these up using your favorite color pencils. So I have picked a blue and a purple, and you can start shading. So you can see that just using pencils, color pencils and some pens can get this beautiful effect. I used watercolor paper, that's why you can see a kind of pattern, and I used it intentionally because I did love this texture. So for the next technique, I'll be using 2 water-based brush markers and a water brush pen. So here also we'll be doing the same thing. So I'll take some color on the brush pen and add it here. So now you can either add some blue and then shade it with violet. So I'll be doing that in this piece. It has to be a really light and washed out blue. And move to the violet. And you blend these 2 colors together. This may be challenging at first, but you can practice the blends and see how it goes for you. Suppose you do not want to add 2 colors, you can still use 1 color and make a ribbon out of it. Again, take some color on the brush pen and add a very light wash on the front side. It has to be really light to show the difference. Alright, now you take some concentrated color and fill this in. So yeah, this is a monochromatic ribbon. This would be an easier option to go with when you're confused on which colors to blend. So this is using a single color. I can show you one more with a single color. Here I'm taking the lilac and doing the front portions of the ribbon. You take a gray brush pen and add borders to your ribbons. You can use it to draw the ribbons and then smudge the colors a little towards the center. Or you can leave it as it is, but I like the soft edges, so yeah, that's why I use the water brush pen to smudge the ends. I go for these two styles when I do not know or I'm confused on which color combinations to pick. And now my last technique is using just a pencil. So you can do all of these with brush pens. Suppose you do not have brush pens, you can use watercolors too, or metallic watercolors, different mediums with water-based colors. So suppose you have pens and pencils, you can go with this colored pens or colored pencils. Here I will show you using just a pencil. So now you can shade the back portions a little. Take a cotton swab and gently move it in circular directions. So the same over here. And here too. I'm keeping the front portions plain. If you have a pencil blender, it would be easy, but not everyone has all those tools, so that's why I go with the cotton swab. You can also give it a light grayish shade on the front sides. Some color here. Yeah. So yeah, these are the 5 different techniques you can do ribbon letters and shading with. You can also use a white gel pen, Suppose you are not able to see the difference, or you accidentally smudged a bit of color. You can always take a white liner and add a line along the edges. If there is a white space, you can actually distinguish um, the ribbon turns as well. So usually either you leave a white space or you in the end go ahead with a marker. In this place I don't think we need, because it these are in those separate lines, but yeah, here you can add with white. And you can also outline the entire thing with a black micron, but I use white because I like the minimalistic look, but you can always outline it with a black too. So I have already done an entire set of ribbon letters from A to Z on where the shading has to come and where it has to be light colored, and I've also outlined it with white so that you can clearly distinguish it. So I'll be uploading this on my drive, and I'll share the link below. You can use this for further reference. I hope this tutorial helped you understand how to add colors to your ribbon letters, and also different ways of doing it with the materials you already have. So I hope you also understood how to do shading, which portions are darker, which portions need to be light. Now we have completed this section too, the colors and the shading. So I hope to see you in the next video, where we use both the basics and the colors and try to letter an entire quote or a phrase. Yeah, and that would complete this entire series. So do check out my next video too. So in the meantime, I would suggest you to practice the basics and then move to colors and shading, see what works for you. There are many more different ways of doing it, but I showed you which I prefer and I go for when I do my ribbon letters. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching and have a great day ahead.